Okay, we're going to start with the nation. More PDP bigwigs desert opposition party for APC. NECA man, Nigeria first policy good for economy. Government killed 12 in Benue and Plateau State. Minister blames poor UTME results on CBT. Cardinals enter conclave to elect 267th Pope. Kanu admitted inciting public against police, says witness. Lagos APC targets consensus candidacy for council polls. And UK hints of visa restriction to Nigerians who overstay. Okay, which story are we starting with?
So the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has defended the arrest and detention of popular activist and social media influencer Martin Vincent Ose, widely known as Very Dark Man, stating that he acted under the law as he got a court order. In a statement posted on his X handle yesterday, the anti-graft agency said Ose was arrested following petitions alleging grave financial misconduct. According to the EFCC, Ose repeatedly failed to honor invitations sent to him through his known addresses and communication channels, prompting the eventual arrest. So the EFCC, in the exercise of his mandate of tackling economic and financial crimes, invited Martin Ose, owing to a series of petitions bordering on sundry issues of alleged financial crimes raised against him. He refused to show up in spite of several invitations. So they acknowledged reactions to the arrest. The commission also insisted that he had obtained appropriate remand order and had a legal right to keep him in custody. They said, and I quote, "It's needful to admit that the commission is aware of several unguarded attacks of the suspect against his operations. While such conduct is condemnable, his arrest was not informed by such attacks." He said that also had been offered administrative bail. They will release him once he meets the stipulated conditions, and they are going to, after the investigations, continue with the charges and proceed with the case. So let's just see how that goes.
Okay. Yeah, so I have the story of the NECA man. They said Nigerian first policy good for economy. They said the private sector threw its weight behind the federal government's Nigerian's first policy. They said the policy aimed at prioritizing domestic products in government procurement and contracts as a move capable of stimulating the domestic economy. They said that this is the Nigerians, the Nigeria comes first in all procurement processes. That means there won't be foreign goods. They are saying that all government parastatals now should look forward to getting to providing all their businesses with Nigerian based kind of business. So he said the policy aligns with the objective of the president and drives industrialization, insulating the economy from global disruptions and boosting local production in the country. They also said that the Director General of MAN, that's Segun Ajayi, described the initiative as a welcome development in the right direction. He also described the policy as a cheering news and long-awaited relief to Nigerian manufacturers who, despite the tough economic environment, have demonstrated enduring faith in the potential greatness.
It's an interesting topic, and it's worth talking about at some point. So we can definitely look into it. I mean, I'm looking forward to how it will look like. It's really great on paper. But implementation is a whole different ballgame. But it's good news. Mariam, Minister?
I have 6 persons were killed in renewed attack in Merit and Geshish communities of Birkin Ladi local government area of Plateau State. This happened Monday. They said government stormed the communities, shot sporadically, leaving many persons injured. In Benue State, 6 farmers were shot dead by suspected herdsmen. In Wedie, Tombo Ward in Logo local government area. The chairman of Birkin Ladi local government area, Stephen Pajok, confirmed this incident during a visit to those who were injured. He expressed sadness over the resurgence of violence, especially when the local government is working to promote peace and stability. He acknowledged the efforts of vigilante and security agencies in maintaining law and order, but has urged them to be more proactive in preventing further attacks. In Benue State, they said that they've been having this. They had rumors of the attacks for nearly 3 weeks, and when they reported to security agencies, they were assured that nothing will happen. And yet, Monday night, armed herdsmen stormed our communities, killing 6 people unchallenged, and they escaped. And they said that, their ward, Tombo Ward, has been under herdsmen attack and killings for over 20 years. This just doesn't seem to be ending. And as usual, government to say, we're investigating, we're working on it,
Same rhetoric.
Same narrative.
Okay, so the United Kingdom may restrict visa applicants from nationalities whose citizens are most likely to overstay in the UK. Approved reported, according to the reports here, the countries under this watch list are Pakistan, Nigeria, and Sri Lanka. Report noted that nationals overstay their visas and later seek asylum. So these three countries are very popular for doing that. Successful asylum requests allow the applicants to permanently remain in the UK. As a consequence, the Home Office said that they may face tougher restrictions when applicants come from these countries to the UK. Our upcoming immigration white paper will set out the plan to restore order to broken immigration, to tackle abuse of foreign nationals who arrive on work and study visas to go on to claim asylum. We are building intelligence on the profile of these individuals, and they're going to keep a system under review, and where they detect trends, they'll begin to make arrests. So these three countries, Nigeria, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan, their citizens are very used to coming with a work visa or a visiting visa and then claim asylum. You know, Nigeria is bad, and all the social media things helps to add weight to, oh, Nigeria is horrible, I'm being prosecuted, and then they seek asylum, and they've seen the trends, and they're not going to be restricting or putting tougher sanctions for those of us who are coming to apply. It's going to be affecting us. See how our behavior is affecting others. Moving on now to the Punch. Rising insecurity. National Assembly ex-generals demand urgent military rearmament. FG kicks as Patotomi forms parallel government. Jakba, UK considers tighter visa rules for Nigerians and Pakistanis. Someone used to that story. Senate may pass tax bills today, the panel to oversee BAS. And defections, Okowa denies 500 billion naira refund claim as Oborevwori visits Tinubu. Okay, which story did I take?
Mine.
Oh, apologies. Let's take one story for the break.
Okay, so I have the story of the OP. They said OP unveils improved verification system to prevent fraud. They said the leading financial technology firm, that's OP, has rolled out an enhanced security question feature to strengthen user account protection against fraud and unauthorized access. They said the company improved feature is part of its commitment to safeguarding customers, especially during high-risk transactions, such as resetting payment password, changing phone numbers, or confirming sensitive actions. I think they used AI. So they said that the OP noted that the new system is adaptive, improving the user experience while keeping malicious actors out. So far, over 1 billion users have reportedly set up their personalized security questions. And they are also saying that they are encouraging users to update their security questions via the app, describing it as a simple step that can make a significant difference in protecting accounts. So if you have OP accounts, you should go ahead and go and update your security.
You can take one more story.
Okay, the major headline. The retired military generals are calling on the federal government to urgently equip the Nigerian armed forces amid growing concerns over the resurgence of terrorist attacks and killings in the northeast. This also comes as the House of Reps on Tuesday expressed deep concern over recently deadly attack on a military facility in Gewa, Borno State. They described the incident as a glaring indicator that Boko Haram insurgents are better armed than the military. So during the Tuesday plenary, the lawmakers lamented the gradual return of the terrorist group and the loss of lives in recent times in Borno and other neighboring Yobe states. They said through budgetary allocations to the defense and security sectors have steadily increased. There are also complaints and questions about the quality and volume of arms that are available to the troops. They said in 2023, the federal government earmarked 2.98 trillion for defense and security. This also rose to 3.25 trillion in 2024 budget, and for 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had proposed a record of 4.91 trillion out of the 49.7 trillion national budget, which was aimed at, increasing the quality and also the that's the arms that are supposed to get into the military. But they said despite the substantial investments, Nigeria continues to grapple with deep-rooted security challenges, including insurgency and banditry. So they are saying now that nobody's going to lie about the fact that those people have better equipped machinery to carry out the attack, which the Nigerian troops don't have. It's not what we have is not at par. So while they are putting money inside, they also need to find a way to, better their own intelligence. Those people are coming in with proper machine guns. They have their intelligence. They have people on ground that are working for them. And I also think that it's not just about the equipment that they have. I think somehow that our military is slightly compromised. I don't have details, I don't have data, but I'm just suspecting because those people know how to move in with and the military, when it's time for the military to go back, somehow they know and they clear out.
Yeah.
There's information that's going on. So it's not just about equipping our military. We also need to be sure that we don't have people in our military that are sabotaging us.
Okay, let's go on a very short break. When we return, we continue with the review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.